Uh, okay. Oh, am I live? Oh, hi everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. The noise may fluctuate because my nose look like it is so dark. Because I have somebody here from Xfinity, a nice guy from Xfinity, putting my security system in, and I may have to get up too to go take care of some issues, setting up security. But this is for my protection, and he's just the messenger and the person who does the work. So I appreciate him. Hold on, I gotta go live on you know in three, two. Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I just wanted to say the noise may fluctuate because I have a nice individual here from Xfinity. I keep saying Comcast. Is Comcast a part of Xfinity? I forgot. But either way it goes, Comcast, Xfinity, they're great people. I never had a problem with them, and the noise may fluctuate. It sounds like the popos in here sometimes. But yeah, other than that, what am I going to talk about today? Well, the interview didn't go, and I know that's not like the creative nomad because I've had two other interviews with him where he gives me a call and he boosts my presence. Like I was his 100th episode. And I was like, he didn't call me at 9 o'clock. What happened? I'm not mad at him. I wrote him. I just said, what happened? If he doesn't contact me, he doesn't want nothing to do with me, but I didn't do nothing to him. But I'll put it to you like this, I'm not mad because I know he got other things going on. And he's a wonderful guy. I would never go against somebody like that because he's the first person that ever interviewed me. After PA Live, I begged the producers for me to get on PA Live. First, they were going to do a segment on um, February is African American month, or it's a month where it's geared at African Americans. We were going to do a segment on that, but she wanted to do a segment on wigs. My house was locked, so I couldn't get in to get the right wigs. I was going to have beautiful wigs on there, but that didn't happen. So I had to rush and get like $40 wigs and show up, and it was just crazy, man. Like seriously. So other than that, like I was so happy to be able to be interviewed by PA Live. I tried to call them, but I guess they had call ID and they knew my number. They sat up there and hung up on me 5 times. So I said, I get the picture. At first I was like, well, maybe it's just the phones. They're I'm not mad. I don't have nothing to say because they gave me my big break anyway on PA Live for 3 minutes. But I wanted to go back with them to do a segment, a whistleblower segment. And yeah, it's okay. It's a small city, and some people like if you go down to Mountaintop, you have this small city where people saying vote him, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of it. I'm neutral. I don't want nothing to do with it, you know. But have you ever met somebody that you didn't think they were like that? Like yesterday, for instance, when I was showing my video, we were talking about Tucker Carlson. He said, now that was my ally. That was my ally. I was rocking with him since 2021, but he hurt my feelings, and he hurt probably a lot of African Americans' feelings, which means that by what he said, it shows that he didn't care about us. Because he all Joe Rogan said was, what did he say? He was like, he said that this girl was in a cult and she didn't get to watch a movie until she was 17 and she chose The Color Purple. That's all he said. He didn't bait him or nothing. He was just telling the truth. He's like, The Color Purple. And then he said it 5 times. The Color Purple. Why would she watch The Color Purple? And I'm like, Oprah Winfrey is in there and a lot of greats, African American people. I was like so appalled and disappointed, man. I was like, what is going on? Hold on, let me get on Instagram. I didn't know I wasn't on Instagram. That were like if I said something the same to the same degree, people wouldn't like me. I'm not a prejudiced person. I like all people. And I say that with heart and true uh, intentions. Comcast. So, um, give me just a second, y'all. I was so disappointed though. I've been taking up for him for years, and he actually got some of my stuff that I used to talk about. For instance, when our president called African Americans roaches, um, I had that first footage. Nobody knew about it. I did my research. Nobody was looking that direction. I don't even know how I found it. But once I played it and I hashtag Tucker Carlson and Sky News, they started playing it. I was the first person. And they made sure they let me know that they are watching. And I appreciate them for that. But you don't go around making the color purple look like some knockoff bootleg cologne from Family Dollars or something. This is what the African American race goes through. Such a sad thing to do. I had some disagreements too through the whole video. I couldn't watch no more. I said to myself, what is wrong with artificial intelligence? He said, well, artificial intelligence should be killed as a baby. And I'm like, isn't that some harsh words to say about artificial intelligence? You wouldn't even be able to do your shows if it wasn't for artificial intelligence. You wouldn't be able to do nothing if it wasn't for artificial intelligence. You may live like you're in the 80s or 60s still, but you still need it. You're using it when you want to, and then you leave it alone when you feel like you want to. You may not have a computer, but you have to get on a network in order to broadcast amongst millions of people. You got on a Joe Rogan experience. That's artificial intelligence. So, what is your bone that you're trying to pick with artificial intelligence? I may not talk as exquisitive as you or know things, more than you. Y'all did y'all research and education. I know off of my life experience of 39 years being on this earth that certain things aren't shouldn't be done certain ways. You just learn from the books. I learned from experience. You're not in jail or going to jail like President Trump or Rudy Giuliani or the rest of them. You stay at home in a shell, and your children aren't going to like that. Not unless you do like a cult or something. I immediately wrote Donald Trump administration when he said that. I said it made you look like a racist and it could damage you winning the 2024 election. I got the message back that he got my message through the administration, but that was dead wrong. That's your right hand man, and he's making you look like you're a racist. You were just at Chick-fil-A with a bunch of black people, and you had a powerful moment with an African American woman. And now this. You're somebody you let into your circle is downing the one movie that a lot of African Americans watched growing up, The Color Purple. I even wrote Joe Rogan and told him to relay the message to Donald Trump. And he tried to get Joe Rogan on it too. And he cut him off. Joe Rogan didn't have the same views as Tucker. How can you know so much and just be so naive? And then I found out he didn't like Trump at one time. I may not have voted for him, but I had no ill will towards him. But I see a lot of people had word of mouth things to say about him. But where I'm getting at is why? Why now do you like Trump? Why now are you visiting Putin in Russia? Because I see you have some people that maybe Trump don't get along with on your platform too. It's kind of weird to me. You know how you got in the country people that go back and forth, tip the scale a little bit for money, and you know that was a powerful movie. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Whew. Sorry about that, you guys. Um. So yeah, like I was very appalled. Like I've never did that before, but I have to say, I have to give credit because I've never heard any Caucasian male or female make a music video or a music song. Hold on, a music song about any racist remarks. I never heard it, and I never told somebody. Nobody never told me or said, "Hey, look, this is what's going on." So I give it to you know them for not doing it because on the contrary, some of our black people, higher up that got their verses cleared said the C word. And just imagine what kind of exterior and interior damage that can do for teenagers listening to that. It's still causing war amongst white and black people, which is not cool. So I listen to certain songs, but the reason why I listen to everything, like you can tell Tucker Carlson is in a box. I listen to all white, black, Hispanic. When I get a chance to listen to Hispanic, I dance. I love their music, especially when it's happy, and talking about love. That's mostly what they talk about in dancing. It's an amazing like feature because you got to think about it. They use instruments that we don't use. Oh, that's how I sound. It's okay. It's an amazing feature, not feature, but like the things, the little circle things they use, and they go like that, and it swish around. I don't know. Like I have a tattoo right here that says music. It doesn't matter what type of music. I love music, and sometimes you have to, for my white people, dig into other people's music, whether it be dark or not, to learn about what the African American race goes through. Because I listen to you guys' music with no prejudice, no harm, no ill will intent. I got 30 minutes until my next interview. But yeah, I like everything. Even what's that music? That Irish music with the instrument they go like this, open it and close it. it's just amazing, man. Music changes your brain chemistry. Music helps so much. I'm in love with music. So, Trump, if your administration is out there watching, um, if your administration, if your administration is out there watching, um, just know that that's why I told you that, because it had I not spoken up for that, I would look like a what is that word? Uncle Thomas. Tom. I fight for what's right. So I mean, he has some good views, but I don't think I want to invest. I unsubscribed and everything. I didn't like that. I really didn't. It may have been funny to some prejudiced people to see my face when that happened, but that was not cool. So, oh, moving on. Moving on. I decided that I have a 10 o'clock appointment with a lady. We changed it to 10. My 9 o'clock didn't happen with the creative nomad, and it's okay. I wrote them. What else I got to do today? Today is partially like a chill day. Let me make sure a chill day because I want to make sure that I take care of everything this week. So I may go to the VA. I don't know. I think I will go to the VA after this. After I interview her, 369. After I interview her, excuse me, at 10, I plan on going to the VA. That's where I'm gonna head because I need to get some paperwork and talk to my doctors. Hi, Queen UK. I probably I understand you want to get on my film, but I don't know you, so I just wanted to let you know that. See how junky it is in there.
Oh, it's all not junky part of my standards.
Thank you. So yeah, this weekend was such a drag, but it was worth it. I got to go to the Space Needle, and I got to go. What else? To what did I do after before that? I went downtown twice, and it was worth it. It was really worth it. One guy stopped and said, "Ma'am, do you got some money?" I said, "It's on video. It's on Facebook." I was like, "No." He's like, "Do you got some cigarettes?" I said, "I wish." And I don't wish I have any cigarettes. I don't even smoke no more. I'm like, "You got to stop smoking them cancer sticks, whether it's Marlboros, whatever it is. Smoking them cancer sticks ain't going to get you nowhere." Some people don't believe me, man. When they talking in their 70s and hundreds, "Hey, Sonny boy, what you doing?" No, that's not what I say. "Hey, Sonny boy, go get me a pack of cigarettes." And it just would be so crazy. And then they be on a commercial. Look, hitting the cigarettes. "This is what cigarettes did to me 50 years ago." And people be looking like, "Why are you still smoking that?" "I can't help it." I don't get that, man. I don't. But yeah, man, I am proud that I need to get, this month. Next month, I'm calling Coppin State and get my degree so I can sit it behind me and call BCCC and get my other degree. I have homework to do. I may do it today. I have a loose week, loose goose week, and I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about my loose goose week. At first, I was a little bummed out. I was like, "What's going on?" But as long as I got Friday filled up and Tuesday filled up, I'm okay with having the loose goose weeks. So, yeah, man. I create things that I wish I can do webinars. I wish I can do webinars, y'all. I really, really do. Wish I can do webinars. Have people come over and I preach to them about, how to get on 7 different networks and stuff. I'm a little blessed about that, man. Not many people knows about these networks. Sometimes I be wanting to search for more, but that's a lot of work, man. A lot of work doing that. Searching for these networks. And I try to make amends with some people, but some people, you know, don't want to make amends with me. So, and I'm okay with that. I hope you have no the ones that I try to make amends with that I make because I'm only human. I make mistakes too, but I know what mistakes I made, and I don't feel bad for anybody else's mistakes. So I tell you this to those people that ignore me and pretend like they don't want to talk to me. I'll say this: the haters, the trolls. Look, I hope you have a good answer for God why you ignored me because I had a wholeheartedly and I came in as kind and genuine. It was just something about her. That's what they all say, right? It's something about the way she acts stuck up. I know how I go down. I am not stuck up. I'm real. I shine lights. Not the dead lights like it. Do you wanna? That was. Hey, did y'all see that SNL skit with it and Coopy? She was like, "Put me on TV, Coopy." He's like, "Ah." She's like, "I'll show you your biggest fears." It's Hillary Rodham Clinton. Where else would I be? It was so funny, you guys. Like seriously. I don't want no smoke from any of the presidents and Hillary too. I don't want no smoke. It's above my pay grade. Cut it out. Like Joey said, cut it out. Cut it out. I hate that I missed the brand new Beverly Hills 90210. I know it came out years ago. The new revamped season, with the new cast and cameos of the old cast, but I missed it. I never seen not one episode. And the same with Full House, a Fuller House. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. It's not that I didn't want to. I just don't know. I remember when Martin they tried to revamp Martin. It's like the magic is gone. I don't even watch TV no more. I feel bad to all those people I used to watch that's not even on TV no more like that. You had Models Inc., Melrose Place. Remember Melrose Place, white ladies? I know y'all used to sit with your mother and watch Melrose Place. The drama was amazing. And I'm only 10, 11, just watching. So 90210 Beverly Hills. Um, what else? Models Inc. I just said that. Full House. Step by Step. Step by Step. The one with Steve Urkel. Um, even not The Last Man Standing, but Home Improvement. I watched Home Improvement. He's a really fun. Tim Allen is pretty funny, man. It's really funny. Very a funny guy. I haven't seen The Last Man Standing though. Now my favorite movies. My favorite movies is Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched all of them, even the one when Nancy came back with her son. Very, if that's is that Stephen King that does that? I think if it is, he does a well good job. It's not as scary no more, But it's very interesting to watch children or preteens or teens. They made sure they were between 14 and 17 going through mental health issues. And one doctor believed that the protagonist or antagonist or pro kids, anti kids, basically. And they're telling them that this man is coming in their dreams doing this. And even Lawrence Fishburne was in the one with the movie, the girl, her head get pushed into the TV. And I believe it to some extent. Because at that age, you know, when people just read textbook word for word, verbatim for verbatim, and they don't understand the super normal, supernatural, other occurrences in people's lives, they tend to stick with the book. They go by the book. But research is showing that it's other things out there beyond physics and beyond what science we know of today. There's different sciences in every different planet. So why would there we just be stuck to just physics? It makes no sense to me. Every planet has a different energy source, whether we can habitat it, move into it or not. They say something is going on underground, that one spaceship has been going 5 knots, which is 567 miles underneath the water. So imagine driving. Some people speed, nobody can go over 100, even on the Autobahn. Nobody can go over 180, 200. So imagine going 567 miles. I'm about to look up what's the speed of light. Well, it's almost the speed of light. It's almost. It's just crazy. VA is starting to prove, you know, it's more research than, you know, don't stick by the book. Go by what you know. But some people don't have miracles happen to them. So they like, I don't believe them. It makes no sense. She's a loony bat. Let me be a loony. But at least I can honestly say I honestly told the truth. God gonna be like, girl, I've been waiting on you. Come on, get over there. And they're gonna be like, stop. They're gonna tell y'all to stop. Why did you do this? I said, God, I told the truth. I made it messed up, but I told the truth. And he said, he's gonna say, I know you did. Come on. I've been waiting on you. Let's make some things happen, Captain. And I'm be like, after a while, crocodile. Love God. I love him. Him, her, it, they, eh, whatever this spirit being is. I don't care what nobody say. The force is around us every day and we neglect it. I can feel it because I open myself. I'm alone. I open myself to God every day. I open myself to God. I'm alone and I have time. Going to church could be as evil as sitting at home praying to God. Do you think God want a rich, pretty woman like Marilyn? I'm not downing Marilyn Monroe, but like Marilyn Monroe, she's like, look at me, I'm pretty. Can I get into heaven? No. Take your butt back down to the demon territory. Sell yourself like you've been doing on this earth, knowing that you've been hurting people along the way. And that's how I feel about that. That's why I'm not getting no surgery. I may get a little surgery on my stomach, but I'm not getting no major surgery on me. No, 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 no. I love my body. God made me, and it must be affecting certain people. It has to be affecting certain people because they get mad at me because of my shape. And I'm like, what is up with this? We got the same Coca-Cola shape. Okay, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Let it go. Why are you mad at me because of my shape? Or I wear wigs or I wear makeup. It makes no sense, y'all. The hate that I get. I'm gonna have to start buying brand new clothes because they go into Goodwill, and if it's a brand new clothes, they mess with and alter the buttons. This is the sixth, seventh time that happened. I'm going to another store. I'll find one that's cheap and to wear better clothes than going to the Goodwill. That's some sick crap, man. I be seeing them buy good clothes, and I wonder why they don't buy. They either buy it and go in the changing room and start playing around with the buttons. So when I wash it, the button fall off, and they know I'm too cheap to go to an alteration place, and it's just sad, man. It's really sad. Y'all are haters. I'm sorry. And you know who you are, and you're going to have to answer to God. You may say, forget God. You may say, I don't care about God right now. But everybody has to answer. Your spirit is going to have to answer to God. And what you did in this life is going to be determined where you go in the next life. So be prepared. I can honestly say I tell the truth. Some things I have to hold in, and it's my business, but God knows why I did it. And I'm trying to clear my name on some stuff. This is a peanut butter. Oh, I forgot to put the peanut butter. It's actually a chocolate banana smoothie. I'll make the peanut butter smoothie later. Ah, I don't make no textbook. I don't need no textbook to tell me how to act. You learn good from wrong, and then you're set off to be a failure in life. I don't need no textbook saying he said this, she said. It's nothing but he say, she say. I don't care how they say Jesus gonna come down. I believe in my heart Jesus is already here in human form like he was before. Back in the day, miracles happened because nobody was on any medications. Nobody was on any medications. You put people on medication, what do you think is going to happen to their powers that like Jesus had? So he probably looked like a regular old person. I feel God all around me every day. I pray. I don't even necessarily pray. I don't need to pray every day, but I talk to myself and I say, thank you, God. God knows. Sometimes I have full blown conversations and say, God, can we make a plan? And it helps. Tell me this, people. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to get off of here because it's 9:50 and I got to tinkle. Tell me this. If you're telling people that you talk to yourself and the talking help with you getting your own place, help with you getting your own car, help with you getting your own furniture. Every single thing that you did helped. Why put you on more medication because you talk to yourself? That makes no sense. I can see if the voices were saying, kill her, kill it, kill they. Before I get off of here, I was watching this disgusting video. There was a child cussing. She filmed her child cussing, and they keep showing it here on the TV, on not TV, but on TikTok. And he said, I can't even go through the words he said. He said so many filthy words, LinkedIn will ban me. And I said, what the he cussing like a sailor. It's not even a SpongeBob Patrick funny kind of moment. It's a disgusting of the parent to get that much likes. She ought to be ashamed of herself. I'm out. I'll be back on here.